What are the worst things to consume if you have a thyroid condition then? Many ask, is it possible for food to harm your thyroid gland? To which I reply, yes, there are some foods that can damage your thyroid gland and may even be the cause of your thyroid condition. What are those foods? Let's talk about them today. First, there is gluten. Research has repeatedly demonstrated that gluten is linked to a number of chronic illnesses, particularly autoimmune disorders like Hashimoto's, which is an autoimmune disease of the thyroid gland. Thus, the question is, why is gluten bad for your thyroid gland, and how does it contribute to autoimmune diseases like Hashimoto's? It is highly inflammatory to your gut health and can lead to a condition known as leaky gut, which is characterized by the destruction of your gut lining caused by gluten. This leaky gut then produces antibodies against your own thyroid gland, which in turn causes hypothyroidism. In this way, gluten is very bad for your thyroid gland and one of the foods that you should cut out of your diet as soon as possible, even though it is mixed into a wide variety of foods. Although many claim to be gluten-free, but when we go deeper into their diets, we discover that they are consuming foods that may contain gluten, particularly those that you buy off the market. It's crucial to read the labels on these. Make sure there is no gluten in the food by reading all of the labels before purchasing it. The second problem that individuals have is that they will cut out gluten from their diet for a short period of time. However, in order to see any change in your thyroid gland, you must totally cut out gluten from your diet for at least 3 weeks. In other words, gluten is extremely harmful to your thyroid gland because it results in leaky gut, which promotes thyroid disorders and Hashimoto's disease. The second food that is currently damaging your thyroid gland is dairy. While traditionally people have believed that dairy is very healthy and beneficial to the body, research has shown that the dairy we currently consume is high in inflammatory chemicals, which come from the livestock that these dairy farms use to produce milk. This is because these farms use hormones to produce the milk that consumers consume. The first reason is that the feed that the livestock are receiving is of extremely low quality, lacking in vitamins and minerals, and causing high levels of inflammation in the animals. The second reason is that the livestock are housed in extremely small spaces, literally stacked on top of one another. All three of these factors contribute to the animal's high levels of inflammatory chemicals, which are then secreted into the dairy products that humans eat, ultimately causing high levels of inflammatory chemicals in our own bodies and the destruction of the thyroid gland. It is crucial to cut out dairy from your diet immediately. Sugar, especially added sugar, is the third food that is bad for your thyroid gland. What causes sugar to be bad for your thyroid gland is that it causes an insulin spike, which occurs when you eat sugar and causes your body to detect that you are consuming too much sugar. This happens when you eat pure sugar or sugar that has been added to food because your body suddenly realizes that you are consuming too much sugar. Therefore, it releases too much insulin, and your body becomes inflamed when it does so. Due to sugary foods, the majority of individuals with thyroid disorders now struggle to lose weight, especially around their waists. You can really drop a lot of weight if you cut out those sweet foods from your diet. Processed meat is the fourth food that is bad for your thyroid gland. It contains a lot of inflammatory chemicals, which might cause your thyroid gland to destroy itself. Processed meat has often been linked to a number of illnesses, including diabetes, heart disease, thyroid disease, and heart health, who actually declared processed meat to be a possible cause of cancer at one point. The reason for this is that the way we currently handle our animals is completely inhumane. We keep them in cramped quarters, which again causes inflammation in their bodies. We feed them poor quality feed that is extremely low in vitamins and minerals, and is not what they would naturally eat in the wild, which causes highly inflammatory markers in their bodies. And when we eat processed meat, that further causes inflammation in our bodies. The second reason is that whenever this meat is produced, it is processed, and various chemicals are added, such as preservatives and additives, which damages your thyroid gland and causes hypothyroidism. In fact, a recent study was conducted that revealed individuals who regularly ate processed meat had higher levels of antibodies against their thyroid gland. However, as soon as these individuals stopped eating processed meat, their thyroid numbers improved. For this reason, it's critical that you fully cut out processed meat from your diet. Fried and fatty foods are the fifth food that is detrimental to your thyroid gland. When you attempt to fry food, it creates what are known as trans fats, which are extremely unhealthy fats. Trans fats are the cause of the negative reputation that all fats have due to their linkage to a number of chronic illnesses, particularly those pertaining to the heart and thyroid. When trans fats enter your body, they cause your body to produce more of a number of different chemicals that cause inflammation, which in turn begins to destroy your thyroid gland. Eventually, when your thyroid gland is totally destroyed, you will experience the symptoms of hypothyroidism or low thyroid. The best way to cook food is to steam it or give it a slight saute. These are the 5 worst foods that you should avoid eating if you have a thyroid condition. Number 1 is gluten, followed by dairy and added sugar. 4th, processed meat. 5th, a fondness for fatty foods. In conclusion, managing Hashimoto's or hyperthyroidism effectively involves making mindful dietary choices. By avoiding foods that can exacerbate your symptoms, you can help support your thyroid health and overall well-being. Remember, every individual's body reacts differently, so it's essential to listen to your body and consult with a healthcare professional to tailor your diet to your specific needs. At Health Angel Solutions, we are committed to providing you with the best health and wellness advice. Please give this video a thumbs up and forward it to your friends and family if you think they could find it useful. Your assistance enables us to produce more worthwhile material for you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips on managing thyroid conditions, healthy recipes, and wellness strategies. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from us. Thank you for watching, and take care of your health.